modeled them because I like to do not beta things in demo in case they approach a breaking change at 2 a.m. the day before my demo. So just in object detection, I wanted to show you the picture I have. Let's see if it'll even pull it up or if I have to open it another way. So I have a nice little picture hidden in here somewhere of my dog. See, isn't that a cute picture of my dog? Oh, I'm in front of it. So you have me and my dog. This was a photo session we did a while ago. And we're going to have GoogleCV interpret that image and label it, classify it in a certain way. He's even eating it. I love my dog way too much, guys. My mom thinks I'm crazy. So, oh, I was going to show you that code again. It's pretty simple, the same as before, because why change it? Easy, gRPC implementation, I gave it a file name. This one does have the option of doing batched or streamed, right? So if you have a constant intake, you can do automatic labeling on it, you can do batches of it, you can do other kinds of implementations through that API. I just did a quick batch from an individual one. And all I'm doing is going to print out the labels, print out the things that it learns from this image for us. So let's see it work. Oh, I have to stop my server. There we go. Bye, server. Don't use the same port, guys. Moral of the story. There it is. Nope, there it is. Okay, so what's it going to learn? Who knows? Oh, look! It says that there are people in nature. Well, I was standing in a bunch of weeds, so people in nature. It's a photograph. It's black and white photography. I'm hugging my dog, so it induced that there's an element of love in there, and affection. My dog is chewing on grass. Monochrome photography. That's the type, right? It's not sepia. There's no brown tone to it. That has to do with the actual filter that was applied to the image in editing. Friendship and smiling. I'm not actually smiling. My head is hidden. But the dog was smiling, so inferred that from the dog. So as you can see, this is pretty basic. If you did a batch, it does come back to each image. I did not investigate if it will do overall arching things because I wanted to demo one. But it's got a whole, but it's really easy to just do some NLP on it and say, what is the thing where they do the big words, little words?
Word cloud.
A word flow?
Word cloud.
A word cloud. You can do a word cloud and see what's common in between them. See? Machine learning all around. Thank you. So really simple, really easy, super cool. And these are just all APIs that are ready to go. You can put them into any app, use them anywhere. And so now let's go into the fun stuff. And by this I mean like the really fun stuff. If you're interested in learning about machine learning, understanding things, getting inferences, starting your own company, and you don't want to have to scrape a whole ton of websites, Google has set up a whole bunch of data sets on the cloud for you to use. I'm sure you've all heard of Kaggle. So Google does own Kaggle, so they do have a whole bunch of Kaggle data sets available in Kaggle. But they all download as CSVs, and sometimes then you have to parse them somewhere else to be able to explore them and do all those things. It's really nice to be able to just do a query and understand what your data is right there before you decide if you want to get any inferences from it. So BigQuery has a whole bunch of just public data sets saved in it that you can go query anytime. Everything from Chicago crime rates to bureau information, crypto things. There was an NCAA statistics in there, Hacker News, so Stack Overflow. These are all public data sets that have been public for a long time. Google just imported them, stuck them into BigQuery to give you easy access to be able to query them, understand them, gain basic inferences from it before you decide, hey, what kind of application do I want to use this for? And it's really easy to go and mess with. So if I went right here over to, where's my NCAA basketball one? I was doing a workshop at GopherCon on machine learning, and we said, hey, we'll pull down a big query to set and try and do some machine learning on it. Only one team wanted to do it, and they pulled down this one, and they're like, I don't understand it. They didn't do their queries right. So we have it open right here. There's a whole bunch of things. Say, I want to look at mascots, and you say, well, where was the thing that said, hey, you can just make a query? Cool, so you press query table, and it sets up the query for you. You don't even have to be like super awesomely smart. Say, so I want to get name, name has to be, name, mascot. If I spell wrong, please let me know so I don't look like an idiot later. Let's look at tax phylum because we all care about that. Any life science gurus in here that can remind me what phylum actually means? And then we just press run. We do a nice little query on it, and we know that there is no tax phylum, but the golden hurricanes have a hurricane. The sun devils have a devil, the dragons have a dragon, the braves have a gargoyle. So these are all cool things just like that. If we want to just say pull them all, where, wasn't there an ID in there? Where ID is greater than 100. We should be able to just run that. Oh no! I broke it. Wasn't there an ID? Oh, but the ID is a string, so that's no. They're all string fields. Isn't that great? But we can pull down, I want to see market. So you can just do that. You can do, once you get used to it, you can do other limits on your queries, right? Don't we love queries? SQL's the best. So we can see that there's a Tulsa market, Arizona State, Michigan. So that's just the area where the mascot is, or the university that it is. So I just am partial to the NCAA, but because I like basketball. But as you can see, there's just a whole ton of resources to start getting your hand dirty, a bunch of free data sets you can experiment with, implement your first models, and start to get familiar with some of the syntax, some of the vocabulary, and other things around machine learning as you go forward. What was my next one? Oh, the other thing. So, if you're on GCP, they have what's called the AI platform. I know AWS has something exactly like it because I used SageMaker for a really long time, and I know Azure has something exactly like it, but Azure scares me a little bit because it looks like Windows XP on their console sometimes. So, they have a whole bunch of things here. They have models you can train with, Kubeflow to set up your deployments, notebooks, the APIs that you can throw up there, all these cool things. You can start with a data labeling task that just basically runs all the time to just do pre-classification and labeling, anything that can be generalized on your data. And notebooks, this is my favorite. I'm sure some of you, I don't know if any of you have heard of Google has recently released free notebooks that anyone can use on a GPU. These are the Google Colab notebooks.